Under the Texas Constitution, presidential terms were initially limited to 2 years, and incumbents were barred from immediate re-election. After Houston's tenure, they would increase to 3 years. Consequently, Sam Houston was forced to step down in 1838, hoping a political ally would succeed him. Though Houston eventually supported 2 candidates, both died before the election. With no pro-Houston candidate left in the race, Vice President Mirabeau B. Lamar secured a landslide victory, garnering nearly 7,000 votes compared to a mere 250 for his opponent. Lamar was the ideological opposite of Houston. While Houston sought to stabilize the fledgling republic, Lamar dreamed of an empire stretching to the Pacific Ocean. Their most significant disagreement involved Native American policy. Houston desired peace and diplomacy, whereas Lamar favored aggressive expansion. To prevent unauthorized raids on Mexican towns and churches, Houston had disbanded the army at the end of his term. Lamar, however, resurrected the military and used it without hesitation. He tore up the treaties Houston had negotiated and unleashed the army against Texas tribes. While many groups fled east into the United States or north into Oklahoma, the combination of warfare and disease eventually forced the Comanche to sue for peace. In March 1840, Texas authorities met with Comanche leaders at the Council House in San Antonio. The Comanche were expected to bring all their white hostages as a sign of sincerity, but they arrived with only one, a 16-year-old girl who had been brutally tortured. The sight of the girl's injuries, combined with the failure to produce the other captives, enraged the Texans. They attempted to take the Comanche representatives hostage, sparking a violent brawl. By the end of the Council House fight, 35 Comanche and 7 Texans were dead, with another 27 Comanche taken prisoner. In retaliation, Chief Buffalo Hump led 1,000 warriors in the largest raid in Texas history in August 1840. At Linville, residents were forced to flee into the Gulf on boats as the Comanche burned their town to the ground. While Lamar shared Houston's goal of gaining international recognition, success was limited. Great Britain continued to refuse to recognize Texas, citing the presence of slavery, though Holland eventually established diplomatic ties in 1840. The Texas economy was further crippled by the Panic of 1837, which caused the cotton market to collapse. To solve the Republic's financial woes, Lamar attempted to claim the western half of New Mexico to control the lucrative trade route between New Mexico and Missouri. When Congress refused to authorize an expedition, Lamar waited until it was in recess and proceeded anyway. In the summer of 1841, 321 Texans set out for New Mexico. Overconfident, Lamar even sent a letter to the New Mexican governor announcing their arrival. The governor forwarded the letter to Mexican President Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna, who ordered the Texans' arrest. After getting lost and running low on water, the exhausted Texans arrived in Santa Fe only to be captured and marched to prisons in Veracruz. Lamar's term ended in 1841 with few accomplishments. His aggressive Indian wars more than doubled the national debt to $10 million. His diplomatic efforts had largely failed, and hundreds of Texan citizens were languishing in Mexican prisons.